Super Final Wars and Mikasa hugged each other very instantly. Well, after Super Final was coming towards Mikasa's side of the table. Are you serious? I'm serious. I'm pregnant. That's great. Mika, that's really great. So far was looked at her arm, the one that had the marking on it. Does that mean you're gonna end up putting the marking on the child when it's born? What do you mean? So far grabbed her hand and showed her which one he was talking about. Oh, that. Are you gonna put a mark on it when it's born? Makes you realize how uncomfortable that made Super Final Wars. You're still not getting used to the fact that eventually him and Mikasa and their friends will end up going to Lady Osmobito's land. Well, her country. Mikasa shook her head. Yes. Do you have anything against it? No, it's just that it makes me very, very uncomfortable. You know? Because it really does make me very uncomfortable. And I don't even think I'll be able to get used to seeing our children with that marking. I have nothing against your people. It's just that the marking bothers me a lot. And I can't wait to think on seeing our children with that marking. Were you a little uncomfortable with it at first? Yeah, at first I was very uncomfortable. But over time I learned to get used to it. I wish I was a lot like you. So, Super Final Wars, I was thinking, when we go to Osmobito's country, I was thinking we should each get our own job. Our own job? Yeah, our own job. And that would be, well, I would be basically probably rather be a warrior. Training every day and being part of the Royal Guard. So, what job will you have? Well, I wouldn't really count as a job, but if you want to count it as a job, then basically keeping the Godzilla Kingdom in balance, keeping all the Godzillas in check, keeping the main monster kingdom in check, keeping that in balance as well, and finally, we control the entire planet. With the help of the Hollow Earth entrances, of course. So I won't count. If you want to count as a job, then I guess so. Is it a job that you would be able to get paid for? I haven't asked my dad about that. I'll ask him. Or yeah, I'll text him. So far I was into texting his father. Right? Megazilla 2018 replied, yes. That you'll be able to get paid over $55,000 every single week. Holy crap, that's a lot of money. Wait, how much do you get paid? Look. Mrs. has a right in her mouth dropped. Holy crap! You'll be making a lot more money than I would be able to make. How much money will you be able to make? Like, working as a warrior? Almost like $100 every single month. $100? This is over almost like $55,000 every single week. That's it. I'm done. I'm gonna go take a shower. So far, it's coming up to bust out laughing. And he was basically dying at that moment. We just had to came in and check to see if he was okay. Are you okay? Oh my god, to see your reaction, how the way you just... Oh my god, that was just hilarious. No, just shut up. It's not that funny. You'll be able to make more money than I will be able to make. Well, were you hoping that you'll be able to make more money than I can make? Yeah? You thought wrong, he said. Plus, being the ultimate guardian of Earth and being the king of two different species. Well, two different species and two different kingdoms. And so you basically you could have seen this coming within a way. Makes it couldn't help decide and defeat. She will admit. That is the ultimate reason why he's getting paid almost $55,000 every single week. I guess you have a point. By following up the next day was when Gaigan and Malon began their attack. But here South Rivers managed to defend them off. But they did got a few good hits. At least that would appease Maybaggin. Plus, he won't kill all of Lucas's army members, even if they failed. Later that day, Hanji invited Super Final Wars and Karen 3 to test that little experiment that Super Final Wars and Karen 3 had in mind. Hanji luckily had the help of Super Mecha Godzilla Earth. Alright, so the first thing we need is Super Final Wars' DNA. So, Mecha Super Godzilla Earth, penetrating his armor is going to be difficult. Before he can finish Super Final Wars, I'm making a tiny little scratch on his arm. Does this help? Yeah, I guess that helps. Alright, then I need Karen 3's DNA. Karen 3 did the exact same thing what Super Final Wars did. Alright, I got the things that I need. Now, I might need some time to study this. Now, good thing we have the DNA that we need. We have Super Final Wars' DNA. We have Karen 3's DNA. to help to form this Mega Super Godzilla idea of yours. Not really an idea, Hanji. It's basically a huge point. It's basically a huge, like, advantage, because we're dealing with Maybagian, and the only monster that's powerful enough to defeat Maybagian. Well, think about it. No other monster could defeat Bagan, and the only monster that was powerful enough to defeat Bagan is Super Godzilla. Super Godzilla is the only one who's powerful enough who can actually defeat Bagan. Now, that it basically is similar to the main monster, to the main kaiju way. I'm pretty sure none of us will be able to land a good hit on him unless we turn Super Final Wars into Super Mega Godzilla. Aren't you glad to admit, she did solve the gameplay and realize that if Bagan is really and truly that powerful, then that means only one monster is powerful enough to defeat him. And that monster being Super Godzilla. And she knew that her Final Wars will take the honor on becoming Super Mega Godzilla. But first, she had to make sure that this cannot go a complete waste. She needs to make sure that the DNA can match perfectly, hopefully enough where it can form to Super Mega Godzilla's DNA. She had no clue or idea what it was going to look like when she was done. But all she knew was that the fate of the world was now resting on her hands to make Super Mega Godzilla's DNA. So that way she can give it to Super Final Wars. And therefore, we're giving him the power that he needed to defeat Maybagian. While Hanji and Mega Super Godzilla Earth were working on the DNA, Jean answered a phone call where he was getting called by Maybagian, and he called Super Final Wars. What is it, Jean? It's Maybagian. He wants to speak to you. Super Final Wars grabbed the phone. What is it? What do you want, and why are you calling us? I'm calling you only for you, Super Final Wars. So, you took away my most powerful students, David and Lucas, my two and only most powerful students. Well, I have a proposal. Go on. In about 2 months, I challenge you into a fight. A one-on-one fight. Just you and me. No one else, nobody else. Just the two of us.